Greetings from the stage, I will bring you to the cage. I had to film this twice because I had to change out the batteries, and luckily I didn't keep the mask on that long, so I did not lose my oxygen. Or breath, I should have said. Anywho, hey, it's Gage, and welcome to my stage. So, I have quite a bit to unload on y'all during this vlog, but I'm gonna try to make it more entertaining instead of just me sitting here talking with my JoJo Siwa pillow, which I absolutely adore. My mother bought it for me because I had a unicorn on it, and for some reason I've been like kind of obsessed with unicorns. Every time I go out, I see them and I'm just like, hey guys, look, a unicorn! I even have Deadpool underwear where he's riding a unicorn. That might have been TMI, but I am proud of that fact. I have good news and I have bad news. I'm going to start with the bad news and leave off with the good news because I want to end on a positive note instead of a negative note. The bad news is we lost two individuals. We lost Snowball and we lost Penelope. And sadly, it was because after I went on hiatus, because my family was moving and they needed my help, so I pushed videos back. Then Ethan wanted to go on vacation, and I was like, that sounds like an amazing idea. I would love to go on vacation. We decided to go to the seaside. Hey everyone, on vacation. Don't know how much of this you can hear. I'll probably just dub it, but look at that jacuzzi tub. Out here in the seaside with a boyfriend for no real particular reason. Decided to make a vlog of it. I'm gonna show you the room too, probably before this. But yeah, super excited. I don't know. I'll probably show you guys when the jacuzzi's actually on. But yeah, super excited. I keep wanting to turn it on, but it's not ready yet. Probably really loud. And bring the dog. And so I left the animals in the care of my father and my brother, which they did a marvelous job. My brother checked on things, they were taking care of the cat. However, there was like on the second or third day of our vacation, I got told by my mother, who got told by my brother, I know one of those sort of stories, that they put my cat in my room. And I was like, oh no, they can't put my cat in my room. He needs supervision if he's gonna be in my room. Because the partition is pretty good. There's like a space between the two rooms, and so we actually blocked it off because if the cat does get into the room, we don't want him to be able to get into the animal room. But he did. However, we didn't think at first that it was his fault until my boyfriend was in the animal room and Griffin just nonchalantly waltzes into the room and knocks Bruce's cage over, to which after Ethan left and I go in there to try to lift Bruce's cage, Bruce got out. But I did not say we lost Bruce because luckily I only panicked for like 3 seconds as Bruce was flying around, and as soon as he landed, scooped him up very gently and put him into the small cage. But with the large cage vacant, we ended up cleaning it out and putting Bruce into the larger cage. And I'm going to be doing a better job of securing the partition between the two rooms. I was thinking of using saran wrap and probably more blockage in between the two rooms. I was thinking of the saran wrap because of that one prank people do where they put saran wrap in a space and you hit it, and it's supposed to be funny because you got your path blocked and now your neck kind of hurts. Pride's kind of wounded. It's never happened to me before. You'd think it would have the way I said that. However, he's scared Penelope, and she had a heart attack, and we don't know if he just scared Snowball or if he actually managed to get Snowball. Ethan said he did see blood in the cage. I'm not entirely sure. I didn't see any blood. However, it doesn't matter. They're both not with us anymore. That is a sad fact, but we live and we learn, and we do better from that. I have more to talk about with the cat later on in the video because that's part of the positive, not the negative. You can probably hear him right now. He's calling for me. Excuse me. Daddy's trying to film a video, sweetie. He's trying to film a video, and I think he's not recording. Oh, no, he's still recording. Awesome. That is great. I thought my camera just stopped again. Can you stop meowing? You're gonna keep meowing. Okay. Anywho, after we put Bruce into the larger cage, I thought that was the end of our troubles. However, there was a power outage during one of the nights while we were sleeping, and in the morning while I was hanging out with my brother, Bruce started going off. Well, usually Bruce only goes off if his water or his food is not up to par with him, and so usually we'll go in there and we'll check it. Turns out the 29-gallon pump went off. Like, it wasn't working anymore, I should have said. Jordan, I thought he was dead. He wasn't moving at all until I noticed that he actually was gulping a little bit. I panicked, again, kind of like with Bruce, for like 3-4 seconds, but then I knew what to do. I had to get him out of the water into fresh water, and I had to make sure to permeate his gills in order to get the fresh water into them and get oxygen into that fish. I didn't think I was gonna do it. I thought we were gonna have another Moon situation, because we tried to do the same thing with our koi Moon. However, Moon flatlined. Luckily, Jordan, after I did all that I could, and I walked away, you know, like people who help other people do, they're like, this is all you can do, you know? I did all that I could, and then went and checked on him, and he was swimming just fine. Switched out, not all the water, but did a 50% water change on the 30, on the 30 gallon, sorry, I got the 30 and the 29 mixed up, to make sure that the rest of the goldfish and the frogs were perfectly fine. And sure enough, I have B-roll to show you. Jordan is alive and perfectly healthy, eating and persisting. Amane also is doing great. I also removed Mane. Yeah? I also moved Amane out of the tank because he is so small and he was gulping, while the 2 comments I was pretty sure would be able to regain you're distracting me so bad. The 2 comments were able to regain oxygen after I did the 50% water change. I didn't know about Amane with his small size and stature, and so I did a smaller water change on him in a bucket. Luckily he's still alive as well, or she, or they. I should probably just say they, because we have no idea what the sexes are of anything in that tank. What do you need? What do you need? You need love. I need love. 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 I need love. Love. You're a bird killer. Hey. You don't care, you're a bird killer. Well, I felt super awesome after I saved Jordan. That's actually one of the positives, is the fact that Jordan is still alive. However, one of the things that we did to try to help better curb Griffin is we got him a cat harness. And I did not have the foresight to grab my camera at the time. I was too focused on the cat that I didn't film him, but he was doing the cat waddle walk, and you can just look that up on YouTube. There's like thousands of videos of cats doing that walk because they have something on their bodies. But we have the harness on him, and we're trying to leash train him, but he hates the leash. He's like, how dare you even try to move me without my own want? But for some reason, the harness, one day, and he's like, it's whatever, it's a harness. And so we got that going for him, and just like with Eddie, they're learning each and every day. Just yesterday, I was actually doing quick treat training with Griffin just to see where he was on the scale of how long and how hard that would be with giving him treats when he listened to the command, get down. Watch, he's probably not going to listen right now when I tell him. But, Griffin, get down. Get down. Yeah, see, right? I'm ranting and raving how he listened to me yesterday with treat training about getting down, and now he's just like, nope, I'm opposites. If you wanted to see a little cat harness, that's what it looks like. It was kind of, yes, I know. It was kind of hard to figure out at first because I thought it was like a dog harness, which you kind of just put it around their neck and then their arms, and you just latch it. Well, apparently you have to undo the latches, put that underneath their arms, and open up this loop and put his head through, which he's doing wonderfully. However, I do have something to talk about, which is kind of in the negative, but I'm not ending on the negative. Where I had Griffin outside on the porch with me because my dad was out smoking, and I'm holding him, and I've held Griffin on the porch before, but for whatever reason, he ended up going absolutely ballistic. A friend of mine on the internet, and Ethan, and my family, we reasoned either A, I either was holding him in a way he didn't like, or B, did something that wasn't agreeable to him in some way, but he became the most aggressive feral kitty in the entire world for that night. I went out for a walk because I was like, I'm not dealing with this, and I came back, and sure enough, he was my lovely, sweet little kitty again. And so we're just gonna chalk it up to hormones, and we're just gonna say, hey, don't do that ever again, because Gabi's yo. Well, I believe that's everything I wanted to talk about. I wrote everything down, but I will be trying to persist on making more videos. I believe I need to download a new editor before I even get this video uploaded. So I hope you guys really enjoy this. I hope you guys are glad that I'm back. I hope I'm starting to get more subscribers, but I have a lot of stuff going, so bye! Bye! Say bye, Griffin! Say bye! You meow all the time. Why won't you meow for me when I ask? Meow! Meow! I'll meow for him. No! No! That's what it sounds like. I know. I know. Bye, everyone. Hit the end record button. Don't hit the power.